country, which include, but not limited to, the rejection of the finance bill, where your voices were heard, and the controversial bill was dropped, reflecting the power of collecting advocacy. The reduction of the expenses of the office of the First Lady and spouse to the Deputy President, and this action portrays the government's commitment to streamline and ensure transparency in its operations and responding to your calls for fiscal discipline and responsibility. The President's direct engagement with you on social media demonstrates a commitment to open dialogue and addressing your concerns in real time through an interactive channel of your choice, signifying the shift in the means and modes of communication to the benefit of the common wananchi in a more democratic and individualized and personalized manner. The overhaul of the cabinet signals a fresh restart aimed to better governance and accountability as per your expectations. Reforming the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, is another significant step by our President towards ensuring fair and credible elections in the future. In addressing your concerns about unnecessary appointments, the President suspended the bill on the appointment of the Chief Administrative Secretaries, or rather the exercise to appoint them. He also has banned public fundraisers, harambes, by officials in the public domain, some of whom have been accused of displaying opulence and arrogance to the chagrin of the electorates. And in this regard, the aim is to curb misuse of public resources and promote integrity in the public service. On behalf of any public official who has been seen to be opulent, proud, and arrogant, all of us, I wish to issue an unreserved apology to the people of Kenya, and wish to say that going forward, public officials shall demonstrate responsibility and humility as has been instructed by our appointing authority and our President, His Excellency President William Ruto. So I wish to issue that unreserved apology for that show of opulence and arrogance and display of matters that may be seen to be contemptuous of the sufferings of Kenyans. The President has also let go of the immediate past Inspector General of Police, among other actions, being part of the broader efforts to reform and strengthen the law enforcement agencies. These actions signify a shift in policy, demonstrating the power of your collective voices. While we urge to demonstrate a strong prick to our souls as well, so that we recognize the progress made so far in addressing the concerns of fellow Kenyans and to allow the changes already taken to actually percolate and to have the right kind of effect so that our country can grow economically, socially, politically, and even spiritually. I wish to remind Kenyans that being the President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, His Excellency the President William Samoei Arap Ruto has a constitutional responsibility to protect the country from anarchy. On behalf of the government, I therefore make a call to all of us to embrace patriotism and nationhood and stay engaged with one another without violence and demonstration, and be focused and committed to building a peaceful progress in Kenya. Let us reject self-seekers whose aim is to gain from the foreign donors and sponsors who do not wish well for our country, and we get back to our daily livelihoods and build our nation with love, peace, and harmony, with an eye on cohesiveness and unity in our society. Your dedicated to positive change is commendable, and it is now time to channel our energies into constructive actions that serve to drive our nation or to move our nation forward. Putting God first and praying so that He can have mercy on our country so that we can return to normalcy. Wakenya wenzangu, Kenya itasimama, Kenya itainuka, Kenya itanawiri kwa umoja na uzalendo. Mimi ni Mkenya mzalendo. Je, wewe? Tudumishe utaifa na uzalendo. Asanteni.
Ketesetai ak tetutiet notok nebo Kass mashinani kitokchinigei county notok pa Nandi ole kakobar kaimetabgei nebo ng'echeret eng kibagengeitab boisiekab kok eng county nebo Nandi Wilson Chemalal kotinygei ak asenet nekokotestai kobit eng emet kosubkei ak ambakosiek chekokotestai kosuldae neranik chenotin kou Gen Z. Kasam Chemalal neranik chotok kotelel kambakosiek chotok eng mwaet kole kokotok kokochutyi biik chematinye maket nemie notok amune kokobit kabetetab sabanwek ak ng'emetab malik cheterter. Mitei sirindenyo nebo logoiwek Nelson Tarbe eng oretab agenge ak Wilson Chemalal. Nelson Tarbe mangen ale kursenyi neo kone eng barnotik chotok notin kou Gen Z. Neng'ung soet Nelson Tarbe.
Kongoi mising Jacqueline Arusei. Anyorun eng oret nekararan amite yuto bo taonitab Nandi Hills eng county nebo Nandi ole eng yu kemite ak Wilson Chemalal ne ine ko nebo ng'echeret eng kibagengeitab boisiekab kok eng county nebo Nandi nekakomongkei ine eng betut nebo rani konerekyin yautik chotok bo kambaget chekokotestai eng emet ole kamwa ine kole manyalu kebet sobonwek koboto ng'emetab malik kou ole kokeborionji mising ko eng taonitab Nairobi ole nerekyin ine biik chotok kamwa ine kole much komatinye maket nemie ole chutyin kambaget asikobit koboisie kasarata kong'em malik. So mameche amwa chechang akemite ak Chemalal yuto, ameche atachin eng ketesio nebo Kass Tv ole kimite eng oretab agenge eng agenge asikobit keng'alale akobo noto eng betutab amut kokokon police report kole makuyani kambakosiek kotokotestai eng emet. Tos ne kereng'ung kotinygei ak nito?
Kosubkei ak mwaet nekomwa police kole makuyani kambaket mbaki kijanaek kokiungan mkono amu king tai neranik chok kingotou ng'alekab kambaket ko kikiyonjini amu ki lazima komwa tuguk chekiimi, lakini kosubkei ak ole kimwaita ko kikasyi president akikowolji president tuguk chemoche keyai amu tuguk chekimwa ko kimwa kole kimoche keyai ni ak ni ak ni ko kikokasyi president choto tugul. Ko kosubkei ak noto ko kokiro kambaket kele makonyolu amu kikochut tuguk cheyachen. Imuch kitinye neranik choto eng kambaket ng'wa makutik chemiachen, lakini kikochut alake chetinye kabwatutik cheyachen chebo kou butisiet nekibute korik ak belset ak tuguk cheyachen chemanyolu. Ko noto nekoker kele kiungani mkono boisietab police chebo Kenya keesho maandamano sikobit kotestai maendeleo.
Eng tai ko kikemongkei neranik chotok naat ko Gen Z akwai kambaget nekibo kalyet ole kikamwa neranik chotok kole icheket komaboto bororiondi maruchin mrengo age tugul nebo siasa ako maboisie silaha age tugul ko kikirokei eng tai ko kikararan kambakosiek eng emet. Tos kikeboibochi korok kambakosiek chotok kikesuldae neranik chotok?
Kikaboibochin tai kosubkei ak ole kikaita ak makutik kwak chekitinye chekikororonen. Swali chekikororon chekikatebe Kenya, president nebo emetab Kenya. Lakini ki ing let ko kakochut kambakosiek ipkochut biik alake cheyachen chekikon uharibifu eng emet amu kikibet biik malik kwak, kikibut korik, kikibel barabarosiek, mi biik chekikibar eng oret nemanyolu neranik alake. Ko noto nekokiro kele kitinye tai maket nekararan, lakini kokiro kele ngotokotestai kora ak kambakosiek kwai tuguk cheyachen chekikere kele kokobit.
Ara ilene kosubkei ak sobonwek chekokebet koboto malik chekokeng'em amu kingen kele chang familia nguno cherirtos kokebete lagokwak, kokebete chamanikwak. Makoi kenai akoi saisi kele tos chutok kibet sobonwekwak ko kibete eng kambaket anan tos kitestai ne, tos ilene kosubkei ak asenet nekokobit eng emet?
Kosubkei ak asenet nekokobit eng emet kou baretab kijanainichu alak ak chitugul nekikibar eng betusiek chekibo kambaket. Kasome serikali ale kero yotok asikotoret sigikwak eng boisiet nebo konoretab borwekwak icheket chekibet boisionik chekibet sobonwekwak. Ko biik kora chekikibet malikwak akere ale tanyor serikali, kang'et serikali kolipan bichotok malik chekibet bichotok ng'alekab maandamano amu ki chito kimakobwoti kole tos nyikemos kebut korik, lakini king yekakebut korik kokinyor chito asenet neo imuch alak kikibel karisiek kokimi loan imuch tugosiek alak chekitinye tuguk kokimite loan akoi nguno korirtos biik kokakere ale serikali kota kekochi kiy neimuch kong'ete mung'aretnywa.
Akot kounoto ko kiking'em kora malik cheboto parliament. Tos kikonok nito topotet kidogo amu kikiro kambakosiek choto kokitokyingei ole ya ndamait kotelelso.
Kosubkei ak butetab parliament nekiba kijanaek chekiyoe kambakosiek ko kikiker komanyol amu netab kenam Uhuru kotom kebendi yotok ako parliament ko ole kitekisi kekere kele kiyaak kit nemakararan ara amu kikwaak kit nemakararan konyolu koibit kijanainichu kole kibat kosir ole manyolu koba.
Akot kounoto chemalal ko kiimuch neranichoto koachieven anan konyor magutik cheterter chekimokyingei mising ko netai ko ketelel ng'alyot noto nebo bilit nekinaat ko finance bill, nebo oeng ko noto nekibo keisto cabinet secretaries. Tos ikere ile kibunchi kai kelchin kora kambakosiek choto nganda kibit asenet?
Kibunchi komonut kambakosiek chotok amu bilit korok nekikakichop ko kile president keisto. Ng'alyotab nebo keisto cabinet secretaries ko
komasta noton bo Eldoret ako kimi eng makawet noton nebo Silver Line noton nemite eng kwen noton nebo taon.
Eng tetutiani ko tugul kewenye eng orit akobo tuguk chotok cheterter chetinyegei ak tililindo.
Mengosirin tetutiet noton nebo mung'aret ak bandab tai neitun eng ketesiet nebo Kass TV eng kila kasitab somok.
Bana ngolele mewe sukul alabat amwe kimamoche ale mosik.
Kikushini kong tuguk cheterter chetinyin inye kabatindet.
Kila komut kasi kong'ete sait aeng nebo kemboi tetutiet ko hashtag nenetesetai.
Kimuch kotar eng boroindo nebo somok eng labatet nebo Kass Marathon ko koimuch kobut record nebo women only record nebo marathon eng taonit notok nebo London.
Koi minister nebo agriculture akemwa kele kakomong phosphate chema phosphate cheng'ung'unye kolya matunun akomwa kole mokwookse kokeny onyoiwekab kabotik.
Cheni yalasu agawe ngongoi baba mugisarwa.
Kass TV akine kora Kass FM International. Kitesetai ak roadshow kong'eten uluwakin amol kaba subui.
Eng nyanjet niton po Lake Baringo noton koboto alak eng nyasutikab beek chekimuch kobet telelet melit eng kenyitab 2004.
Jumatatu agoi komut kasi. Kong'ete sait 11 ako sait 12 ak kebeberyat nebo koskoling.
Akomwa kibagenge nebo Cambridge kokochi kurset eng serikali nebo emoni koteshi icheket rabisiek.
Tetutietab long'etab kabatik eng Kass TV koitun kila kemboutab betutab ko4 kasi kong'eten sait 1 nebo kemboi. Kikushini kong tuguk cheterter chetinyin inye kabatindet kong'eten ortinwekab kasari chebo kabatisiet agoi